Lakeland takes the lead as Morris gets the basket here at the start of the game. That one's tipped away. The Lions will take it out underneath the basket. That one's good for 2. We're tied at 2 here. And Lakeland comes back with a basket from Matt Murray. Long shot by Vedroti's good for 3. The Lions lead 5-4 here at the 6:10 mark of Patty Maeda's Real Estate One's first period. Tip is in, good for 2, as Becker scores. Long shot, going to be off the rim. Comes down to Flynn, hook shots it up and in. The Lions retake the lead, 7-6. Stolen away by Jamie Gasparella. Shots off the rim. And he's hobbling a little bit. Twisted something there, changed his shot and twisted his knee a little bit. Lions hold a 1-point lead here at the 4:35 mark. Foul will be on Flynn, 24. First foul of the game for either team. Patty Maeda will give you a free appraisal. Give her a call at 348-6430 at Real Estate One. Patty Maeda knows the area well. Patty Maeda, Real Estate One. Long shot is good for 3. As Morris puts that one in, and Lakeland retakes the lead, 9-7.
Not a lot of shots, but they're going in.
Foul will put Matt Friel on the line. He hasn't had a chance to score yet. He usually has 6 or 8 points by now.
I think the rest of the league is learning how to cover Matt.
He's still the 3rd leading scorer in the area at 21 points and higher. Puts both of those in, and it's now a 9-9 game. Long shot's good for 3. Dixby put that one in. Lakeland leads 12-9 here in the first period. Sachs sends it to the corner to Gasparella. His shot is long.
And now you know how they gave Brighton a heck of a game.
Still be Lakeland's ball. 3:15 of this first period. They lead by 3. Also being brought to you by Gary and Maureen Fagan at South Lyon Collision. 150 East McCaddy. Congratulations to the Fagans, as their business was considered one of the top businesses in the city last year by the Chamber. Gave them tying honors. Sack has that one bounced to him and then was tossed away by the Lions. Shots up and in, and Lakeland leads by 5, 14-9. Shot by Friel's good for 2. 14-11, Lakeland. Triple teamed, quadruple team. They end up finally having to call a timeout to save it there. (14-11). Lakeland in the lead here. Comes down to Matt Friel. They'll be called foul as a reach in there on number 45. That is Matt Murray.
Foul number 45, Matt Murray. That's his second, team second.
Team second, his second. So that's one of their big guy with one of their big guys anyways. That's a bigger one come in. Number 51, Ken Taylor. Sack's shot's going to be good for 3 to tie the game.
Sachs had time to square up and take a nice shot there. Good going.
And that ties the game at 14 with 1:28 left in South Lyon Collision's first period. Right-handed flip shot goes in.
Steve Dixby.
Sack sends it to the corner, where the Lions steal it back. Gasparello with it, looking for a place to go with it. Rebounded and put in by Matt Friel. 16-16. Comes down and off the rim, comes down to him again, where fought for, and they'll call a jump ball, and that'll give it back to Lakeland. The ref is discussing, was that really a jump ball, because he did reach over his back. I guess they ended up We don't see it on the board, and we haven't heard anything yet. They got the Lions out of bounds. Well, they gave the ball. Look at they're putting their hands up in the air too, like what happened. Sack's shot is off the rim. Foul underneath will be on, I believe, on Adam Bergerodi.
Well, you know, the possession arrow is for the home right now. So if we had the possession for the jump, possession arrow should be the other way. So I don't understand it.
No, I saw the scorekeepers putting their hands up in the air too. Well, that ends the first period of action with the Lions and Lakeland Eagles in a 16-16 tie. That first period brought to you by Patty Mita at Real Estate One, Gary and Maureen Fagan at South Lyon Collision, 437-6100. Careful, don't switch it. He switched it.
Now it's on home. Okay, that explains it. Lakeland got the ball out there. So we had possession on that jump ball.
That's his second.
Now we got possession back again.
Flynn has 2 fouls now here, and he's kind of a catalyst for this team. They don't need him to get in trouble. Nope, Nelson will be called for that one. That's the 4th foul on the Lions.
That's his first, team 4th.
So we've got this second period starting, 16-16, being brought to you by the Grilled Tomato. Here's their phone number. They were looking to be open really soon, and if you want to try for this weekend, you can call them. 446-03-02. Correction on that phone number, Tormina's, is 446-0322. And they are looking to have some new additions to their menu at the Grilled Tomato. Both Nelson and Flynn have 2 fouls each, as that should put Jamie Gasparella on the line.
Foul number 51, Ken Taylor. That's his first, team 3rd.
And the Lions lead 17-16. 6:55 left in the first half. Long 3 just off the front of the rim. Rebounded there by Matt Friel. Long shot taken down there by Flynn. Given to Gasparella in the corner. Back out top to Flynn. Taken away as Thomas had gone out of bounds. And they threw it off of him.
Both teams are showing patience on offense.
It's a 1-point game. That'll make it a tie-up. Be the Lions' ball. .534 left in the second period. It's a 1-point game. Only 1 point being scored here in the second period. Lions lead 17-16. Shot's going to fall short. End up being the Lions' ball. We don't usually comment on rest, but he seems to be indecisive. Well, that one gets away from Thomas. And Lakeland takes the lead with the first basket of the second quarter. Friel set for the three, is in and out. The foul will be on, I believe, number 31.
Number 31,
Rob Morish.
That's his first, team 4.
14 foul. Lions get it out underneath, trailing by a point. Lakeland stayed right in this game so far with them.
That's when it pays to be a small guy under the boards. When you're both going for the ball, the bigger guy gets called for the foul.
2 3-pointers in a row that just go in and out for the Lions. Taken away there. Flynn feeds it off, and there's a foul underneath, and that'll put Friel on the line shooting 2.
Number 35.
That's on Dixby.
That's his first, team 5.
15 foul, each team with 5 now.
Well, we've had 3 shooting fouls.
They miss them both there. Lions still trail by a point. Lakeland's outscored them 2-1 here for the first 4 minutes of the second period. That'll be an offensive foul as he tried to bowl over Matt Friel.
Matt was planted and motionless there. He just took a nice shoulder in the chest.
Schwitt in there and throws it to the far corner, and it goes out of play.
That's the trouble with skip passes, you know, just a little bit off and it'll be out of bounds.
That was off of Friel, so still be Lakeland's ball. It still has only been a 2-1 score here in the second period. Lakeland leads by a point. Comes down to Schwitt.
It's funny, the first period, the ball was falling through real nice, and now nobody can.
Schwitt puts that one in for 2, and the Lions take the lead, 19-18.
Nice baseline drive by Steve Schlitt there.
Full timeout called here, and we have 3:16 left in the Grilled Tomato second period. Again, you can call them at 446-0322 to see if they're open, since they had their grease fire in the kitchen that smoked up the whole place, and they had to clean up everything and bring in some new equipment. And they said while they were at it, they'd put in a new menu as well. Check out the Grilled Tomato, 446-0322.
The bleacher.
Taking the lead is Lakeland on that basket by Benedictelli, 20-19. Lob pass into Friel, and the Lions retake the lead, 21-20.
That was a great pass from David DeMant there, way high in the air.
On a Lakeland player.
Number 43, Ryan.
As this second period is also being brought to you by Collins Motor Sales in Wayne on Michigan Avenue. Tom Laws, who you can call if you say you have a used car you want to get rid of, he'll help you out. 734-721-1616. Collins Motor Sales. It's now 1-1 with Thomas on the line. Another foul called on Lakeland, and I think Thomas is instigating these things. Well, it was on Sachs is the one that's going to get a chance to shoot now. He's kind of putting his hands up like, okay, my turn. Lions are only about 50% so far in free throws, though, aren't they?
3 for 7.
I was generous.
That's 42%.
Oh, Mr. Banker here with the immediate figures.
14 and 2/7. 1-7.
That puts them to 500. As it ended up Schwitt on the line. Well, who would know? That's what. No wonder Sachs was putting his hands up like, why was he going there? And Schwitt puts both of them in, and the Lions lead 23-20. Long pass. And Lakeland pulls it off. Bixby getting that one. The Lions got burned on that touchdown pass. Long shot is good for 3 by Matt Friel. And the Lions now lead by 4, 26-22.
Are you feeling better, Ted? Friel's got 11 now.
Comes down to Thomas. Lions break out We have 1:10 left. In the second period, the Lions up by 4. Knocked away on the inside pass.
That's a very hard pass to get through there. There's 4 guys standing around Friel with long arms.
It's going to be still Lakeland's ball. Good effort by Schlitt. Stolen by Friel.
Nice
Shots up and rolls off. Friel's right there. Puts up on the other side.
Number 50,
28-22. And there's 22 seconds left in the half. Comes down with this Thomas. Schlitt with it. Up and in. As time runs out here at the end of the half, and the Lions have jumped out to a 30-22 lead, and it certainly didn't seem like it with 3.5 minutes left in the second quarter. There'd only been 3 points scored total.
That's a big finish for the Lions there at the end of the second half. Puts us up by 8. They're finally starting to break down the zone defense and getting better shots. So we'll see what happens in the second half.
As we get ready for the Winterfest festivities at halftime here, is this first half brought to you by Patty Maida at Real Estate One, the Fagans at South Lyon Collision, the Grilled Tomato, and Collins Motors in Wayne, Michigan. Scooter Curtis. This is for the, he would be the Prince, freshman Prince. Scooter Curtis is the was the representative for the Midwest in the pump, pass, and kick contest a couple of years ago with South Lyon, as he followed Dave Brandon's footsteps in doing the same thing some 30 years later.
He has not yet decided what his career plans are, but he will most likely attend the University of Michigan. He likes to hang out with his friends, play sports, and go hot tubbing in the community. Welcome, Jim Rowe, sophomore Prince. Our junior Prince is Andrew Calder. He is escorted by his mom, Suzanne Calder. Andy participated in the freshman and junior football teams. He is a member of the National Honor Society and enjoys hanging out teams that support our school. His career plans are undecided. He is exploring the University of Michigan and Michigan State for his college choices. And he enjoys playing guitar and listening to Blink 182. Please welcome Andrew Calder, our junior Prince. Our senior court members are now in order, and our first member of the senior court is David Charles Flynn.
David Flynn, of course, a member of the varsity basketball team, and in all his career has played baseball as well.
He's also played baseball for 3 years. In addition to being a well-rounded athlete, David plans to attend Michigan State or Western Michigan University. He likes to play sports during his free time, especially basketball. He also enjoys being with his friends. Please welcome David Charles. Our second court member is James Grant Gasparella. He has escorted his mom for Gasparella.
Jamie Gasparella, of course, has had a fabulous high school career and those will tell you he's a fabulous person as well. He's well liked, has done well academically, done well in sports. He's every parent's dream. Jamie Gasparella.
He will be attending Brown University in Providence, Rhode Island. In his spare time, he would like to hang out with friends and relax. Please welcome James. Our next senior board member is Jerry Mark James, escorted by his husband, Ann James. Jerry participated in our ski club and is a member of the ski club as well. Jerry is considering a career in advertising and business management. He will most likely attend Michigan State or Eastern Michigan University. Jerry likes to snowboard, watch movies with his friends, and take late night trips to days. He also enjoys going to concerts and being with everyone. Welcome, Jerry Martin. Our next senior board member is Dean Costas Copeland.
Dean Kokolis.
Dean enjoyed
His parents, of course, used to own the platter, Golden Platter out there for many years, and Dean, you might recognize, is one of the cooks.
Dean loves to play backyard football, hang out with his friends, and go to the gym in other ways. Please welcome Dean Copeland. Next, John Robert McIntosh. He is escorted by Amy McIntosh, his wife. John is a member of the National Honor Society, and after high school plans to get a degree in computer engineering. He plans to attend Michigan State University. In his spare time, John likes to hang out with his friends and play the guitar. Please welcome John Robert McIntosh to the floor. Our next board member is Ryan Michael Shaw. He is escorted by his mom, Kathy Shaw. Ryan participated on the freshman baseball team. He is also a member of our golf team. He has been a class officer on student council for 2 years and is a representative on the KBC Council. He plans to go to college and major in financing and then take over the family business. Ryan plans to attend Michigan State or Western Michigan University. He likes to hunt, fish, golf, and work out at Gold Student, and spend time with Dawn and his friends. Welcome, Ryan Michael Shaw. Our next senior board member is Justin David Bill. Justin is president of the Executive Council, Vice President of the Executive Council of Student Council, and Senior Class President. He has also been involved in the Toronto Department, and he has been a member of the National Honor Society, and choir, assistant committee, and varsity team across the country. He will be attending James Madison University located at Michigan State University. He intends to major in political science and secondary education while minoring in history and drama. He is also interested in teaching, law school, and perhaps running for political office. Please welcome Justin David Bill. Our next board member is Oliver Cutler. Oliver is a foreign exchange student from Switzerland.
This young man is from Switzerland as an exchange student.
After graduation, Oliver plans to go to a university in Switzerland for 2 to 4 years, majoring in psychology, philosophy, or economics. He likes to listen to music and hang out with his friends, and he likes to be active. Please welcome Oliver Cutler. And last but not least, in our senior report is our foreign exchange student, Kai Zhang, and is escorted by
This young man is from China.
His career plans included a profession in computer science. After graduation, he plans to go back to China and finish high school studies. In his spare time, he enjoys watching movies, playing sports games, playing video games, computers, and reading. Please welcome Taiwan. Our king tonight will be crowned by our reigning king, Jeffrey Joseph Byron Russell.
Jeff Russell, last year's king, will come and crown the new king.
Jeff is currently attending Lyon University. Tonight, our king will receive not only a crown, but also an Oscar as a memento of night of the Oscars scene. He will receive a $50 gift certificate to the Olive Garden in Novi, as well as a month of the king. And this year's Winterfest king is
They open the envelope to see who's the king is.
Jamie
Gasparella. Well, I think I alluded to the fact how well liked he was, and he certainly is well deserving. Going to Brown University on an academic scholarship, Jamie Gasparella has also been a leader in all aspects of high school. We start the second half of action with the Lions leading 30-22 as the Winterfest king, Jamie Gasparella, takes it, feeds it into Friel for two.
Pass to number 50, Matt
And the Lions lead by 10 at the start of this third period. Scoring.
Scores at halftime: Sachs 3, Gasparilla 1, Flynn 2, Pedroti 5, Schlitz 6, and Friel 13.
Stolen away by Nelson. Gets it to Jamie. Ahead to Pedroti. Up and in for two. And Lakeland says, we got to stop this right now. It's 34-22 and less than a minute gone. They've called a timeout. This third period being brought to you by Tormina's Pizza. 486-3860. I had some food there from Tormina's a couple days ago for the family. They loved it. The salad was incredibly fresh, and of course the pizza is always good. Home of the 2-foot pizza, Tormina's. 486-3860.
I had a couple of slices of Tormina's pizza, you know, the big 2-foot pizza. And you know that pizza stuck out on both sides of the plate when you put it in the microwave to heat it up. So, it's big pizza.
Yes, it is. Stolen by Matt Friel.
Lions have been picking their pockets.
Shot is up and good for 3 by Nelson, and the Lions have come out smoking.
When it rains, it pours.
Basket number 20 here.
They've scored 7 quick points. And Lakeland really hasn't had a shot off the rim yet.
And, you know, they had that quick 4 right at the end of that half, so that's 11 unanswered points in a row. Another.
Rebound by Frio. You're going to say the foul was before the shot.
Foul number 13, David Becker. That's his first, team first.
Frio comes down with the rebound, has it taken away though, as he didn't quite have his balance. 2-pointer in for David Becker. 37-24 Lions. That one's taken away. Shots off, bounces around, comes down, and they put it in for 2.
Number 35, Steve Digsby.
Whoops. Got halfway up and changed his mind, and then by then he was traveling. Well, the Lions are up by 11 with 5:08 left in the third period.
It's better to take a shot and miss than to wait and then get called for traveling. So just go ahead and take the shot.
Verdrodi will be called for the reach-in. First foul on the Lions.
Adam Bedrodi, that's his second, team first.
Second foul on Verdrodi.
Thomas is really animated tonight. He's really going for the ball.
Oh, he's known to be that way. He's been avoiding the foul so far. That's what's key. Feed into Verdrodi, and it rolls in for 2. Offensive foul just called on Lakeland. Shot off the rim and comes down to the Eagles. 39-26, Lions leading by 13. 4:15 left in the third period. I'm Ted Wallace along with Steve Waldrop and Tony Donner on camera as you are watching the 20th year of coverage of sports here in South Lyon on SLC TV, Channel 19 and Channel 19 Comcast in Wall Lake. They toss it away.
Boy, number 11 came out, and you could just see a big difference on the floor. That's gross. David Gross.
2. Nice play by Becker to put it in for 2. It's 41-28 Lions. Shots off the rim. .240 left in Tormina Pizza's third period. 486-3860 for your pizza to be delivered. Tormina's. Brody's up and in for 2.
David did a great job down low, blocking out his man and getting the rebound, and then got the ball to Adam, who made a nice move to the basket.
Still going to be Lakeland's ball. 2:08 left in the third period. It's 43-28 Lions. Comes down to Schwitt. He feeds it ahead to Friel for 2. And the Lions are starting to open it up a little bit. It's 45-28.
Really nice pass from Steve Schlitt, and good finish by Matt.
Good play there by number 35, Dick Bixby. Flynn feeds it back out to Schlitt. Up, took a step. Utley in. Thomas is in. Friel, Flynn, and Schlitt. Two more for Moorish. It's now 45-32. And fouled and putting it in is the Friel deal, Mac Friel.
That was big-time body control. After he took the hit, he still was able to control himself and put the ball in. Great move by Matt.
47-32. Lions in the lead now. Points for Matt Friel now. .48-32. They're going to let him shoot 2. The foul is going to be on
Foul number 32, Mike
McCullough getting the foul.
Second.
45.
Dixby on the line is 45, actually, is Murray. Murray has it roll everywhere but in. Nice effort there by Morish, 31. And it ends up being a basket by Vindictelli. 48-34 Lions. 17 seconds left in the period. Back over to Schwitt, to Thomas, to Utley with 10 seconds. Fed underneath. Back out to McCullough. Puts up the shot. It's tipped just as he shot it. So that will end the third period of action with the Lions, after leading by 8 at the half, now lead by 14, 48-34 in that third period, brought to you by Tormina Pizza. 486-3860. Matt Mulholland is your proprietor. Matt gets it so taken away there by the Lakeland. Travel will be the call. David Becker tried to regroup, but he was running alongside the Lions there. And we have a timeout. Quinn saves it in the corner, feeds it back over to Nelson, up with the shot, off the rim. Quinn with the rebound. Gonna call on the ground, on the play there, on the floor, a foul.
Lakeland's going to trap the ball now. Every time the ball goes to some way, two people are coming after the ball.
They trail by 14 with 7:24 left in the game. Drody feeds it back out top. Oh. The right idea, but the wrong angle on that one. 7:14 left in the game, and the Lions up by 14, and Lakeland bringing it in as a full court pressure by the Lions. Good for two.
35, Steve Dixby.
Dixby gets that one to go in. Frio up and in for two.
Number 50, man, Frio.
Dixby gets another one. 50-38 Lions by 12. Underneath to Frio. That one was blocked. Vedrodi gets the bouncing rebound. Back to Frio, out to Vedrodi. Vedrodi saves it there, gets it back out to Gasparella. Underneath, back out to Flynn, underneath to Nelson, shots up, off the side of the rim. Still gonna be the Lions' ball. Nope, it's going to be Lakeland's ball. Lions up by a dozen. 5:29 left. You know what's nice about the Winterfest halftime that they had here? There's a lot of extra people here. for that. I'm talking about probably parents of people that are in the, they're all still here. They didn't leave at halftime like you see at some of the schools. Novi in particular, when they do their halftime thing, they're gone. It's nice to see the loyalty here in South Lyon.
It's a good team, and it was a good close game, and the Lions have opened it up in the second half. But it's nice to see the home team win. I think everybody's here to...
Well, it's a 10-point game now, 5:02 left. So you're saying more like a winning effort.
Yeah, and it's nice that they're still here, and this is part of Winterfest. I've always thought the game here was a big part of Winterfest. Of course, there's a dance tomorrow, but the game is what really kicks it off, and then the halftime celebration.
Of course, they have all the banners around. We showed them earlier in the game, and you get an idea again. It's several of the banners. They go all the way around, representing all the different organizations within the school, from your yearbook to the choir, varsity hockey, varsity pom, go on and on, wrestling.
Seniors.
Don't forget the volleyball team, swimming and diving.
Speaking of volleyball, last chance to see the Lions play next Thursday night, home at Brighton, JV at 6 and varsity at 7:30. Next Thursday night, 28th of February.
And the ski team, I should mention, has had a good start to their first real effort in varsity action over there. And of course, a lousy winter for it. They had used that icy snow, but
You got two wrestlers got KVC, all KVC. A lot going on.
Flynn got mauled there, but I guess the Lions get the ball out anyways.
Game's not over yet. It's only 10 points.
Lakeland's fighting back here. They were down by, I believe they got it to a 15-point lead at one time. Nelson sends it back out top to Gasparella. Up. That's a kick. As he passed it, it got kicked, so that'll still be the Lions' ball.
Lakeland's only got 4 fouls, so if they get frustrated with this slow-down offense here, they're going to have to foul to try to get possession.
There's 4:20 left, and this action being brought to you by Donner Signs at 437-0025. Donner Signs for all your signage needs, including banners, all computer-generated. Donner Signs, 437-0025. Jamie gets it back to Nelson. Underneath to Frio, up and in for 2. 52-40, Lions lead.
That's what the Lions were playing for, just an easy shot under the basket with all of the defense pulled out to the foul line.
Dixby, I would guess, is the leading scorer for Lakeland. Nelson feeds it. Oh, gets away from Frio. Why not? He's been hotter than a 2-cent firecracker, 2-cent pistol, whatever the old adage is. He scored, I believe, 9 points in this fourth period. Dixby has.
You know, that's the thing about Lakeland. If they get their hands on the ball, they're good shooters. So that was a heck of a shot from the corner.
And it's 52-45 now in this quarter, being brought to you by Donner Signs and the Jim Dandy Car Wash. They put the salt out this morning. You've got it all over your cars. Get it off at the Jim Dandy Car Wash, located behind the Clark gas station. Yes, the folks at the Jim Dandy really hate to see those salt trucks out. Taken away by the Eagles. 8:15 in this half. They're only down by 7. 2:51 left. Dixby puts another one in. It's a 5-point game. Lions 52-47. 2:25 left. Reach in foul. That's the 5th foul on the Eagles.
They might as well go ahead and foul now and get it up to 6 because they may have to foul to get possession.
That's his second, team 5th.
Jamie Gasparella has it knocked away from him. Left. Lakeland down by 5. They have the ball. Look out for Dixby. He has it right now. That has to be a travel, and it is.
You can only have one pivot foot.
Yeah. Quinn saves it there. Pedroti's shot is up and in for 2. Big basket, 54-47. 1.5 minutes left in the game. Being brought to you by the Jim Dandy Car Wash.
That was a big basket right there.
Stolen away by the Winterfest King. Jamie Gasparella puts it up and in for 2.
And that's the king on the court right there.
.105 left. Lions are back up by 9. Off of Lakeland, it'll be the Lions' ball. Critical possession there for Lakeland, and they did not capitalize.
You know, things were going their way for, several minutes there. And Lions weren't getting good shots, and they were taking good shots. And
now Jamie Gasparella takes the feed in, feeds it back to Pedroti. They'll bring it back out. Eat up some of this clock. They're going to call the foul on the push. That's the 16th foul. The Lions will get it out again, get a chance to eat up some more time.
Foul on number 45, Matt Murray. That's his 3rd, team 6.
Lakeland beat the Lions both times last year, and so now the Lions have a chance to return the favor this year.
Number 25, Mike Mann. That's his 1st, team 7.
David Flynn will be on the line, another member of the Winterfest court. Utley in for Pedroti. David puts it in. We'll be looking for our Jim Dandy player of the game. Lions lead 58-47. 35 seconds left. Long shot's good for 3 by Maurice. And that makes it 58-50.
really not enough time for an 8-point lead.
You and your fat girl singing analogies never work, you know.
There aren't any fat girls here.
Our secret cameraman, Tony Donner, is out to prove you right. Spanning the crowds. Nelson has to call timeout. He couldn't get it in.
Yeah, we had two guys streaking down here. The problem was they were too close together. If they'd have been on the sidelines, one on each sideline, they only had one guy covering them. But, you know, you just can't throw the ball to one side or the other because the guy in the middle can go to the ball.
Well, we have 29 seconds left. Lions up by 8. This game brought to you by Patty Media, Real Estate One, and the Maureen and Gary Fagan at South Lyon Collision. The Grilled Tomato, again, 446-0322 to see if they're open this weekend. And Tormina Pizza, 486-3860. Jim Dandy Car Wash, and Donner signs as that one goes in for 2 by Adam Bedrodi. Long shot's going to be off. He was standing out of bounds, and Flynn caught it anyways as they tried to throw it off of him. 9 seconds left. Taken away there. And made for 3 by Becker as time runs out, but the Lions win. Even though outscored by a point in the second half, they do win by 7. 60-53 in this KVC action. You are watching SLC TV, Channel 19 in South Lyon, Channel 19 Comcast in Wall Lake. I'm Ted Wallace with Steve Waldrop. Tony Donner and Cam will be back with the post-game show in just a moment. Here comes our, as we call him, our little buddy here on SLC TV, showing his prowess playing with that basketball.
It's a future Lion.
Our luck, they'll move away, you know. We always get the good ones that move away.
But, Ted, he could be on here in your 30th year of SLC TV.
He's a real wild dribbler, though, isn't he?
Yep.
Okay. We'll be swinging back in just a moment with our pregame, or post-game. We've done the pre. Okay, as we had a good game there. It's Lakeland, you know, a scrappy team. We knew that. They only lost to Brighton by 2 last week to them, and or was that Tuesday night recently? So they came out, and boy, they showed in that 9th period, or 4th period rather, when they scored a bunch of points.
They scored 19 in the 4th period. We fortunately scored 12. We picked up the scoring right towards the end and took the game away from them. But they came down from a 15-point deficit down to 3 at one time, and then the Lions just came back and got 6 quick points, and that was the end of it, really.
Right.
But,
well, and speaking of scoring, how did the scoring go here?
Well, you've got Sachs with 3, Gasparella with 3, Nelson with 3, Flynn with 4, Bedrodi with 17, Schlitt with 6, and Matt Friel with 24.
And did we come up with a consensus on that? Did we decide we'd go?
Well, my reading on it, Matt played a good game all through the whole game. He scored 13 in the first half, 11 in the second half. Bedrodi, however, made some really key baskets, including one of those that put us in the lead for good at the end of the game. So my vote's kind of split between the two guys.
So I think I had felt the same way. So we're going to go for the Jim Dandy players of the game, Adam Bedrodi, and of course Matt Friel, who's been really steady all season long. And Bedrodi's come on strong in several of the last games here as well. And boy, the Lions needed him to do that as well.
Yes, 2 guys in double figures. Everybody else 3, 3, 3, 4, 6. I mean, it helps, but you know, Vedrodi has been pulling a big load. Jamie, though, it should be mentioned, he won the king. He'll be the king of Winterfest. And he played a good game tonight. He didn't get a lot of points, but
he was he had some great assists in there too.
Yeah, he passed the ball tonight very well and gave Matt some easy baskets, and I thought he played a good game. And I think Thomas played a good game with the minutes that he played. He didn't get any points, but I was happy with the way he played.
Yeah, he was hustling in there as well. And the Lions now go to 13-5 on the season, 10-2 in the conference. 2 conference games left. The next one will be here at home Tuesday night versus the Brighton Bulldogs. And guess what? Brighton, assuming that they defeated, I believe they played Pinckney tonight. Assuming that they won there, that would make it basically for the championship on Tuesday night. I personally am going to be out of town that night, but we're going to put 2 of our substitute crews together here and have a little of the veterans in there. Tony Donner will be your cameraman. Drew Wallace will be your play-by-play. And Steve Waldrop, Mr. Steady Statman, will fill in on the side again.
I'm looking forward to working with Drew. I haven't worked with him yet this year. He did that game with his cousin the last time.
Well, he's knowledgeable on the game, and he'll show his enthusiasm. If there's anything to be enthusiastic about, he'll be there, I'm sure.
Well, if you remember the last Brighton game, we had a big lead. I think 13 points at one time, 15 in the 4th quarter, and they worked it down to 1, and that game was just, you know, seesaw right at the end. So I think Brighton will come out a lot stronger and try to stay a lot closer in that game.
Well, and I also think the Lions won't back off like they did in the second half that game, where they didn't use their aggressive play and just try to score and score and score like they did in the first half.
Well, let's look at this game right here. The Lions, you know, tried to play that slow down game, pass the ball around out in the perimeter and take time off the clock. And guess what? They gave up 12 points from their lead doing that. So I'd like the Lions to just play hard Lion basketball all the way through the whole game. That's the way I'd like to see them play.
Well, regardless of what happens, they've had a very successful season. Again, winning, they're going to end up winning more than 2-1 or around a 2-to-1 ratio on the season. That's a very fair season for any team. But that'll be a big game, big chance. Come on out and cheer for the Lions here to see if they can win a championship Tuesday night, or at least set themselves up for one again on Tuesday night. That is the 26th of February.
And don't forget the girls on Thursday night, volleyball against Brighton. So in 1 week we play the same school twice. So I'm hoping for a clean sweep.
And want to thank some of the fans that have let us know they're watching again too. Merle Ditto of Oxford Street has just been a great follower all along. I didn't know that, and his family enjoys the broadcast. And hello, of course, he's involved with the band, Southline Band. They've got a big function going on the same night, on the 26th in the auditorium. They're playing. They got a big band thing going on. So there's going to be all kinds of things going on that night here at South Lyon High. So that's pretty much the wrap. I'm Ted Wallace along with Steve Waldrop here and Tony Donner on camera. We thank you for watching this perfectly cable SLC sports presentation. Once again, that final score, I've got it memorized this time, Steve. South Lyon wins it 60-53 over the Lakeland Eagles. And see you Tuesday here. And wish the Lions luck. Take care.